Hello. This will be a short vid on something fairly esoteric, and that'll be crouching versus standing collision boxes affecting block strings. So this has actually appeared in other example games. The first one I can think of is Alcopaza. And when I first saw it there, I completely misinterpreted what I was saying. I was like, oh, why can I mash if I stand here, but if I block the crouching, I can't mash. I got counter hit, right? So I initially when I saw it, I made up shit like, oh, there's more blocks done when you're crouching, right? Which is patently false. What's actually happening is because there's a difference in collision box size width, it's actually pushing the other character out, right? So what it's doing is actually causing like hitboxes to whiff, or like if there's a multi-hitbox move, like to hit a frame later, and that basically messes up, block strings and like frame traps. So for a very specific example in this game is Zechs' strings into 5C2 hits into 236A, right? Into Gram, basically, the projectile. And I mean, you know that string, right? Day 1 Zechs, week 1 Zechs, me when I'm autopiloting my mind out. Everyone loves that shit, right? 5A, 5B, 5C2 hits, Gram, right? And then, oh, they blocked low, and then you do 5B, 5C, Gram again, right? You just keep doing it because they're blocking low, they're scared. And well, I mean, why not, right? Because Gram is +0. The first hit is a low. It's usually airtight after 5C2 hits, and the second hit hits mid. There's only 4 frames between the first and second hit of Gram, so they need to be mashing reversal like super hard without leaving down back because of the low, right? So it's really hard to fuck with. It's generally a pretty safe string. But yeah, so 4 characters in the game. Iai, Nimue, Yamaneko, and Riesz, their collision box varies enough from standing to crouching that they can sort of fuck with the block string and make it not like a real frame trap, right? So we'll just show an example here. Oh, and yeah, I'll be holding like forward to show like true block strings, like the first possible time I can roll, right? So this is actually a guaranteed punish. If Nimue rolls 236A in that string, Zechs has recovered in time to basically jab punish her every single time I roll. So what happens if I stand block this? Yeah, basically she's able to block in time now, and that's because the first hit of Gram 236A is whiffing now. Yeah, so I mean, it's small reward, it's not really huge. Like, you're basically less negative. It's it's not that big a deal, right? The thing is, there is one character that actually who can get more off this, depending on the string you do, and it's really quite funny why or how. So we'll just hold forward again and show you. Yep. Can't do anything. Negative. First hit blocks. So let's see what happens when I stand block this. What can Riesz do? Yeah. Yeah. So and then yeah. So basically Riesz, because her 5A goes super far, and her TPs, even though none of them are invo, are fairly fast and have fairly big horizontal range. She could get a lot more if she, if she's really looking for it. The other 3 characters like Iai, Nimue, and Yamaneko, they can't really punish you for the first hit of Gram whiffing from stand blocking, right? Like, they can't really punish you. Like, Iai, she has, Helm Splitter, right? But, like, it actually doesn't reach, because you had a perfect distance. But Riesz actually has 2 methods. She can actually just jab you, or she can just DP. And she can just buffer them. And the thing is, all these characters can just buffer, like, once, like, 5C, because that's so much box on, they can actually just stand, right? And they can just buffer whatever. So, like, the other people with reversal super, like, the 4 frame gap is gone now, because the first hit of 2368 is gonna whiff, right? So instead of a 4-frame gap, you have a much wider gap to reversal super with the other characters. So they can get some reward there, right? But Riesz literally gets a jab punish and she gets a DP punish. And this is all because when these 4 characters stand, they are basically fatter than when they crouch for the collision box for whatever reason. And it just happens to mess with Zechs' block string into 5C into Gram. Yeah, pretty interesting. I don't know if there's any other strings that get affected by this. This is the only thing I found. Yeah, and that's basically it.